That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquila.
I imagine the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of Muslims.
Where you got?
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had. It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a problem. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Rodrigo! I'm here!
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors... Son of a bitch!
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo?
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up, porra, pelo amor de Deus!
All I said! Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now. Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, but were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Hey, olha! Look, there they are! She's making a run for it.
Get a hold of her! Do something, man!
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia?
Passos had done a good job with the bandage, and an even better job with the pills. I couldn't feel my arm anymore. I couldn't feel much of anything, which was the way I liked it. So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it. Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
How's he going?
What we got here?
Does he have the money?
No. He might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Heads up! Here come his friends. Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Straight on here, I'll cover you. Wasting time, man.
Son of a bitch!
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
This way.
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either. It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Vamos avançar no alvo. Se mexam.
You need to see this!
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this flakjack. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
Here's him! Looks clear. Let's move when we got the chance. Just up here.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
All right, this one's yours.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say. right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E a menina, uma alpinista.
I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess. Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where you headed?
I'm going up.
Hey, look out! You got another sniper on you!
Let's pick up the pace, Max! Go, let's go!
I made it.
How's it looking, Max?
Jesus, take them out, Max! Kill two of the bastards! Kill one more of them! Top of the stairs, Max! On the left! Two more! Top of the stairs! On the other two, come on!
I can only shoot one at a time.
Other side of the fence! Three more! Coming right for me! Now take out the other two! Still one left! Like, help me, bro! Back on the other side! Good.
I got it.
All right, I'm making a run for it!
No chão, filha da puta! Agora!
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
I'm clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it!
Max?
Shit. Now I got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Place was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos, I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops military, I don't know. But they can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Oh, Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldier. There was only one way up there. Destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
I see you! You're right on top of him! Jump the railing!
I don't know why I did it.
I know he brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much. Shit!
Jesus Christ! Throwing men at you! Hey, how's the hangover?
A long way off. I got anything to do with it.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Stopped. I told you to stop. We're fine.
What do you mean we're fine? Come fucking stop!
Not you!
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on!
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
Alright, boys, whack it! No, it's not nice to you! Whoa! Okay, everybody out!
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier. I didn't have a fancy green light on my gun, just a stubborn desire to... It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that, but I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for, a chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better. Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there. Gunfire over Hoboken. It felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one line. There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
And they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles. Must have forgotten about those.
We gotta wade down to the street. Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, are you serious? Go! There they are! Spread out! Let's go! Word is out! You want a camel coat, bro?
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here. Go and bag it.
This don't show the blood so much.
How's this look?
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. If only I could have taken something for the humidity. I had to keep moving. I hope... That was the...
Vamos passar essa mina que ela já viu demais, hein? Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho. Eu não quero... Tira aquele merda!
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell. I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers. Malaria tablets might have been more...
More company!
How's she look, man? Fabian.
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Hang in there, baby. You can do it. Shit!
Uh-huh.
Fuck, man.
Jesus! There's another boat in the damn way! I can't get a shot!
Shit!
Give it some throttle!
You think you can get these boats out of the water?
See her? Stay on that boat!
Hey!
We need to get past that decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down! That doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move. Come on!
We need some more time! Fuck! Fuck!
How we doing, buddy?
Keep them off him! Over there, man! Over there!
Keep her steady. You don't get that started, you're gonna die in this swamp.
I think she'll go if you give us a second. Oh, shit! Shit, look out for him!
Get us out of here.
I'm doing my best.
Come on!
You come the fuck on! Hey! Hey, that's them! We're back!
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us on your right! Look out! Get in that boot! Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on!
Ah, shit. tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Chose a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire.
Hey, we're on them again. See Fabian? Move up on them.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Who's in?
Just give me a second.
We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Move up on them!
Gonna hit the pier!
Get down behind the desk, now, both of you.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Over here, Max! This code should get us into...
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ha! Oh, shit! What the heck? Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
Give me a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on. Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. They could replace these on Monday morning. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. Don't die here. Move. Rodrigo or not, Fabricat's Bronco was falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. They told me the favelas were full of drugs. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint. I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's
I could hear
eyes.
a woman screaming.
I needed to focus.
I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled.
This was gonna be a safe medical detox. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Uma loira gelada. Você falou que ia buscar, porra. Pô, eu falei, vai ser otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada.
Vai tomar no seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo.
Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo?
Falando uma farinha, forma de uma coisa de maconha.
Caralho, foi pro topo! Volto pra te pegar, juro que volto, porra! Chegou a sua
That much security, it had to be surrounded. sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry. I just had to say goodbye.
You okay? I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
I got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
For an encore? Let's move!
I didn't mind saying goodbye to this place whacked out on meds.
Come on, hey, wake up, let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. I'm not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joe.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked him? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look. We all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even. All right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist to you, fool. An aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look. Cuz, how long we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up, whatever. Whatever you say. There he is! That's all right? Just look, look. Joe! Oh!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at? Over by that circular thing. He's like Latino or something. Which hand?
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was. dead bodies didn't need them.
You think I'm playing around here?
Chill the...
Hey man, you alright?
You got my back!
Max, man, I owe you! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Hey, asshole! Don't let them draw you out! You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Go! Hit the gravestone! Shit! More guys! Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Window's coming up.
Great.
Go on, man. Look for a shot.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Nobody ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
The morgue. How appropriate. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go! You can go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second. There was a danger of this starting to get too real. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, pô? Alguma coisa! Você tem...
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
Pega, porra! No chão! Ali no chão!
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Puxão! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Pra sair daqui. Porra de merda. Nunca prende a missão. Traficantes e viciados, né? Espera o quê?
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano.
Tira dele!
You okay?
Yeah. I can't do this!
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready? Go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
Ah, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus! What?
I was getting good at this.
think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
The spoils of a desperate man.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. One, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there.
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. You got it? Open the door.
Shh. Listen, listen.
Check it out. Stay here. I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. This way. You ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
You ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go. gotta stay calm. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Cuidado! What's that?
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
Sorry! Will do! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Oh my god! Cuidado!
It's gonna be okay. You're doing great.
I can't do this, Max! Look, Paco!
Just drive.
Ah!
Hold on.
Giovanna. We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
This handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on.
Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go. I had to save some valuables. Daphne's ship was always stocked. The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS. second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¿Qué esperan? ¡Cúbranme! ¡Está bien, padre! ¡Avance, avance!
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Miguel!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. The boat was well appointed. Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. I'd be ashamed to see it go to waste. across up top.
These are pros, man! Get it covered!
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal. Not bad. I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
You don't!
¡No me mates! ¡No dispo...
Hey! Crazy motherfucker!
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch. It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama. I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Ufe, that deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. This was hell on earth. Da Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research, please.
Caralho!
No.
Caralho!
Espera, eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho! Não, por favor. Pelo amor de Deus, por favor, não me mata. Não, pelo amor de Deus!
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. I hadn't slept in days. I needed something to keep me going.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Vai, rápido, rápido, vai! Who wants to take...
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando com cara de otário? Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô.
About the only friend I had left in that town. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. They had their body armor, I had mine. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there were more pressing matters to deal with. They were headed my way.